This is Jorge Vasquez, and today I want to share something I've learned after more than 20 years in this business. Why you should almost never sell your real estate. I've seen investors flip, flop, crash, rebuild, and thrive. And I've also seen the same sad story over and over. People selling too early and regretting it for decades, while others held on and now live off their real estate like it's an ATM machine that never runs out. Real estate isn't like a car that loses value the second you drive it off the lot, and it's not like the latest phone that's outdated every 18 months. It's the opposite. It matures, it pays you, it protects you against inflation, and it quietly builds wealth while you're living your life. Let me break down why holding beats selling almost every time. First, real estate's performance is unmatched. It has created more millionaires than any other asset class because land is finite and demand keeps growing. I think back to the 2008 crash when I lost 22 properties and had to start from scratch, and it felt like the end of the world. But then the market came roaring back stronger than ever. In Tampa, homes that were going for $40,000 are now selling for $400,000 or more, and if you'd held on, you'd be sitting pretty. That's why when someone tells me they want to sell before the market dips, I tell them the dips are temporary, but the growth is permanent. Second, the power of leverage makes real estate special. When you own a rental, your equity grows as tenants pay the mortgage, and then you can borrow against that equity through lines of credit or refinancing. I've done this countless times using HELOCs, even back when I was a banker, and I used that leverage to buy more properties. It's like your properties start reproducing without you ever touching your savings account. Third, your tenants are the infinite mortgage payers. You put someone in your property and they pay the mortgage for decades, sometimes longer, and with inflation, rents climb higher, turning break-even properties into $500 or more in monthly profit. I have houses I bought 15 years ago that now cash flow like crazy, and that's the beauty of holding long-term. The walls are the same, but the rent checks are bigger. Fourth, real estate is like a stock, but with giant dividends. People brag about their stock dividends, but when you put $50,000 into stocks, maybe you get $1,000 a year. Pull that same $50,000 as a down payment on a rental, and you could be earning $5,000 to $10,000 annually, plus appreciation, plus tax benefits. Your property pays you more rent every year, its value rises, and you can refinance it whenever you want without waiting for Wall Street's approval. Fifth, real estate is simple. Buy a house, rent it out, collect rent, repeat. Sure, there are headaches like tenants and repairs, but it's a straightforward model. You don't need an MBA, just patience, consistency, and the right plan. I was a financial advisor before real estate, but I didn't truly understand how to scale wealth until I started investing in properties and holding them. And trust me, if I could rebuild after losing everything in 2008, anyone can do it. Now, here's the bonus lesson. The biggest regret I hear from investors isn't buying the wrong property, it's selling too soon. I know clients who sold a duplex for $120,000 in 2010, thinking they made a good move. Today, that same duplex is worth $400,000 and rents for $3,000 a month. That stings. Millionaires and billionaires all say the same thing. Don't sell unless you absolutely have to, because holding wins almost every time. Land is limited, populations keep growing, inflation does its thing, and values rise over the long term. So here's my advice from one investor to another. Keep buying properties. Hold them as long as you can. Borrow against them if you need cash, but only sell if you got a truly strategic reason. Before you sell, ask yourself, in 10 years, will I regret this? And most of the time, the answer is yes. I learned this lesson the hard way, but I rebuilt and now own more than 40 properties that bring me cash flow, appreciation, and financial freedom. That's the real game. It's not about timing the market, it's about timing the market. Keep it consistent, stay patient, stay true. If I did it, so can you. This is Jorge Vasquez, CEO of Greystone Investment Group and all our amazing companies, and coach at Property Profit Academy. Thanks for tuning in. Until the next article, take care and keep building.